Hi, talentguy.com here. Today we're going to go over how to compose a song. If you're just starting out, it's a good idea to learn from existing songs by paying attention to the structure of the song. The best way to do that is by using your fingers. So as you play a song, listen and say, hey, that's a cool musical concept. Oh, hey, this is another slightly different concept. Oh, this is a slightly different concept too. Oh, this concept is different. Wait a minute, I heard this concept before. Oh, I heard this concept before. I heard this concept before. I heard this concept before. Oh, wait, this is different. And this is different. And this is different. Oh, wait, it's repeating. So if you just use your hands, you can kind of get an idea of any song that's playing and maybe learn from it. The type of things you can learn from it is how are these different ideas being connected. The way that different musical concepts are connected together in music is by transitions. And transitions are done in many different ways. One of them is best illustrated with the Jingle Bells exercise. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. So, what you just heard was the structure of Jingle Bells. As you saw, there were 4 sections that repeated, and then there were 4 other sections which were completely different. And the coolest thing about that is the transitions, because there were a lot of different musical ideas in there, and what's important is not only the musical ideas, but how those ideas were connected. For example, the transition between jingle bells to oh what fun it is to ride is a very important transition because those are 2 very different concepts. So what's the transition? The transition is jingle bells, which you heard. Jingle all the way is the transition. Oh, what fun it is to ride is the second portion of the song. And you'll hear that a lot in music, where you have one concept that's pretty much self-contained and grooves together, and then you have another concept which is self-contained and grooves together, but you gotta connect them somehow. And that's what transitions do. And transitions can connect songs in very different ways. For example, you could use what's called a pitch bend. And I'll give you an example of that later, but like when you're connecting different songs, you can also sing the same notes as you have in the second self-contained portion of the song, but use a completely different rhythm. Or what you could do is you could use the same exact rhythm that you're going to be playing in the later portion of the song in your transition. So I'll give you an example of that. Jingle bells, had a farm, and twinkle, 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 twinkle. Okay, so, what you heard from that concoction was basically a way of combining those 3 songs to kind of have them sound like they're a part of one another. And I'll just go over what I did. I said jingle bells, so I pitch bent that last note so that it would match with the had a farm, because oh MacDonald had a farm, so I just kind of had a farm. I used that section, messed it up a little bit, and then connected it to Twinkle Twinkle and put a little pause in there and put in a little beat to kind of fill up the void to make it sound like it was all a part of the same thing. Those kind of tricks are used all around to, just get used to putting stuff together. It doesn't have to be 100% original. A lot of times you get the most unique stuff by butchering sections of other songs. So, you know, that's definitely one way to put a song together. Now, this video is only a small portion of what you need to understand how to compose music, but you know, if you take a class, you're much better off than somebody who hasn't taken a class, because the good thing about taking a class is you know what kind of things or what kind of concepts to practice and get better at. So hopefully this was useful for you. If it was, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll come up with more ideas that will hopefully be helpful to you. Thanks a lot. TalentGuy.com signing off.